Hello, RICHEZ here. Um, I wanted to do this quick live stream talking about a very important subject and a subject that's always very close to my heart. Or many of you have already heard about the story of Bakari Henderson. He's a young black guy, 22, just graduated from college, and he was murdered by a mob of Serbian guys. I believe they were Serbians, and this happened in Greece while on holiday in Greece. And this is a very tragic story. Um, a lot of people have already, had their take on what happened, and they've spoke on it. But it's such an important subject. I feel I had to say my own words. First of all, like condolences to the Henderson family. It's a horrible thing that's happened, and it's just horrible. It's just tragic. um this this is really close to my heart because, as you lot know, I'm back in England, right? I'm not living in London, but I'm in England. I'm outside of London in a city which is 99% white. 99% white. Like, when I'm in the kind of place where when you see another black person, you feel compelled to say hello to them because we are really in the minority. You know what I mean? Um, I have to talk about the idea of being the token black guy, right? Being the token black guy, in my opinion, is never a good idea. Me personally, I've been in situations where I'm with my friends, whatever, and they are non-black, and I've been the only black guy in the group, and I'm around my own friends, and I'm in situations like that, and we're out in public, and we're in environments which are predominantly filled with non-black people. I never feel comfortable. Never. Um, it's just the thing. Like, I'm not the type of guy. I'm not the type of black guy that's ever really felt comfortable in situations where I'm in such a minority. Hence why the first video I made when I came back to the UK and I came to this town was talking about the fact that I didn't feel comfortable in this environment, you know. Um, I want to talk about Bakari. From everything I've seen about Bakari Henderson, he was one of those black dudes that, he was surrounded by white friends all the time. And, obviously I don't know for sure, but everything I've seen from his Facebook and stuff like that, he seems to just like messed with white females, and all his friends are white, and he was the token black guy. And I just think that it's not a good look. Like, I mean, all the way through school and stuff like that, I've always noticed those black dudes that are always like, the token. Like, all their friends are predominantly white or non-black, and I always think, like, how do you feel? You know what I mean? Because no matter how many non-black friends you have, or no matter how much you swirl and you only fuck with white girls or whatever, you're still black, and you're never gonna be anything else. And no matter how many white friends you have, and no matter how many white girls you fuck and they suck your dick, the world still sees you as a nigger. Like, let's be real. Let's be real blunt and frank about it, right? This this phenomena is not only, exclusive to the United States. It's not only exclusive to the UK. It's all over the world. You know, and this tragic story about Bakari Henderson has really put it in the forefront, where, you know, black people need to realize that racism is worldwide. You know, it's not only, you know, in the United States. It's bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not downplaying it, but it's not a thing where, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Poland, yeah, and I'm gonna get all the white girls and wear it, like, bruh, like, don't be naive, bruh. You're gonna go to Russia, or you're gonna go to all these fucking these countries in Europe and shit, and you're gonna be embraced. You're fucking delusional, bro. You're delusional. And I think that a lot of these token black people, they fall into this delusional mindset at times, because, you know, they're around their bros, you know, they're around these white girls and whatever, and they're getting confused to the point where they, you know, they're not even looking at the world realistically. And the cold hard facts is, as a black person, especially as a black guy, you need to be on your P's and Q's. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You need to be aware of the dynamics of the environment you're in. And I feel that Bakari made the mistake of thinking that everything was all good because he was, you know, around all his white friends, and, you know, we're all bros going on a bros holiday, and, you know, it's all even Steven. You know, that you're not gonna get any, you know, you're not gonna get treated any worse than any of your friends. But at the end of the day, he did. Because if you think about it, he got into an argument or whatever. You know, the law, the people that are in charge, that are investigating, they're not really giving out the real details and facts. But let's make it simple. This guy got into an argument, and you know, it was probably over some bitch. It most likely stemmed from him talking to one of those bitches, one of those women over there, and the native men that was there was not happy to see a black guy talking to an attractive woman of their race. Let's be real about it. They got mad, and then arguments started, and you, because obviously they're looking at him as a black guy. He's the number one target. You know what I'm saying? He's the target, regardless of anything. You know, and they are in they're in the majority. There's more of them than there are of him. He's by himself. I don't care how many white friends he was with. He was by himself, bro. And at the end of the day, this gang of 15 Serbian dudes or whatever jumped Bakari, and his friends didn't fucking help him, bro. All his white bros did not help him, bro. And I'm not saying it in a way where, you know, it's because they didn't help him because the friends were white. I'm saying that his friends, first of all, didn't understand and didn't think about the fact that he's a black guy in a non-black country, and, you know, they have to look out for him in a certain way. You know what I mean? They need to be prepared for a situation like this to happen. But because a lot of non-black people are very ignorant to the black experience, they're very ignorant about the day-to-day issues that black people face every day. They were oblivious to it. And then when this real situation spawned out of nothing, they were like a deer in the headlights. They did not do shit. And and basically they watched their friend get beaten to death. It's disgusting, bro. Those fucking friends he went on holiday with should feel so fucking guilty, bro. They should feel so fucking guilty, bro. Because they didn't fucking do shit. And at the end of the day, yeah, These motherfuckers coming back, you know, making all these videos for on the news, fake crying and shit, no tears are even coming out of their eyes, and they're talking about, oh, Bakari, he was nothing like the stereotype. He was such a good guy. He didn't want to do anything violent and anything like that. He was such like, man, how come you came back and your friend didn't come back and you not don't even have a scratch on you? That's bruh. Come on, man. Come on. None of these motherfuckers that are on the videos in these news stories talking about Bakari have one scratch on them. They came back exactly how they went, they came back. But oh, the token black guy, he didn't come back. Yo, I saw, I didn't see much resistance to Bakari getting beaten to death. I didn't see much resistance to it. And it just goes to show, like, listen, as a black man, I would, you know what? In fact, yeah, I was watching Solo TV 84's video, you know, talking about this tragedy, yeah, and he said something that was so important for every black man in particular to remember, and he said the fact that he realized that as a black man, yeah, people will always try you. Situation you're in, no matter where you are in this world, your life is you you're already a target. As soon as you're born a black guy, you're a target. Black men are the most hated demographic on earth. That is the fucking truth. Of non-black people, in my opinion, do not like us. That's the fucking truth, bro. I'm not saying all, saying all. I have white friends. I have you know, Greek friends. I got friends from all over the world. You know, some of my best friends are not black, but that does not change the fact to go to one of my best friend's countries just because my best friend happens to be from that country doesn't mean the whole country welcomes me and embraces me. That's bullshit. And if I was to think that, I would be delusional and stupid. And see, this is why I think a lot of these token black dudes, they got the game fucked up, bro. And a lot of people, they get lulled into this fucking hippie mindset of, oh, we're all people and it's all love, and you know, I don't see race and shit like that. People that say stuff like, I don't see race, I don't see black or white, you're full of shit. I don't believe in that shit. See me, I'm a very realistic, real person. Like, people say that fairy tale bullshit, I'm just not with it, bro. Because I know for a fact I've seen too much. I've experienced shit. I've experienced direct racism many times. In fact, I experienced it today. So, black men, you need to understand that you're always going to be a target. It don't matter where you are. Like, you're gonna have. We got enemies everywhere. You got white men and non-black men that hate black men because of some inferiority complex, right? White women that, you know, some white women or non-black women do like black men. I'm not gonna lie, but the majority don't. Let's be real. And I'm sick of all these fucking people just because they're banging white girls or they're banging non-black girls, so they try and make out that all non-black women like black men. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's delusional, blood. Then you got fucking our own black women that wanna fucking compete with us at every fucking step. You know, they don't wanna fucking act right. then you got to compete with other black men, because black people hate each other and black men hate each other and just want to compete because everyone's trying to chase pussy and trying to be the fucking guy. So you're gonna have other black men that are willing to kill you and destroy you. Being a black man in particular is fucked. That's why I made a video a good few months ago, and it was talking about the disadvantages of being a black male. Fucking go back and listen to that video. Watch that video. It's on my King Riches channel. It's on my King Riches 2 channel. Because like, just because you see Kanye West, he's married to Kim Kardashian, and you see all these fucking athletes fucking these white girls and all this shit, listen, bruh, that don't mean nothing. And scheme of things, you're not in a very good position as a black man. You're not. And that's just the fucking truth, man. And even if you do have a lot of non-black friends, don't be naive. Like, don't be naive. Like, most non-black people are totally ignorant about the black experience. A lot of them, they can't understand. A lot of them don't want to understand, and a lot of them don't care. They're just living their non-black life, I see it all the time. Like, bruh, like I haven't seen one non-black person make a YouTube video about this Bakari Henderson tragedy. Like, excluding obviously the news networks, right? I've not seen one of these fucking, for instance, I ain't seen none of these non-black YouTubers that are going after Tariq Nasheed. I haven't seen any of them make a video talking about this. I never saw no video by Crystalline Carrison talking about this tragedy. You see, because it's all bullshit. Because we are hated by everyone, bro. That's the truth. It's the fucking truth, man. It's just unfortunate that this tragedy happened. Like, it hurt me to even fucking to see this, to hear about it. It was just horrible, man. This guy got beaten to death. Old school racist shit, bro. Old school. Like, we're beat to death. Like, imagine if you was him. Like, that's what I was thinking when I was watching the video and then stamping on it. I was thinking, imagine if that was me, bro. Like, and you can feel your life just go. It's just floating away. You can feel your life floating away, blood, and they're stamping on you until you're just unconscious. That's fucked. And then your friends didn't even fucking help you, and then the next thing they're on the fucking news talking about, oh yeah, he was a very non-violent guy, he was good at school, he was gonna start a clothing line and all this shit. Man, fuck all of that. Who gives a fuck about that shit? You should be talking about, I tried to fucking grab them, I've knocked one of them out, blah blah blah, all of this. You should be talking about the action you tried to take to save his life. But no, they come back talking shit. Talking shit. Man, me personally, I'm not with being that token black guy shit. I'm not with that, bro. I'm really not, bro. And I remember I've had a lot of times people have invited me to come out with them. Even here already, like, I've had like dudes be like, oh, why don't you come out, go to the bars and all of that? Like, you know what I mean? And I'll be straight up with them. I'll be like, bro, like, them girls are not checking for me. Like, let's be real. Because I always go past these bars. I always go past these clubs, and I see who the girls are checking for and who they're not checking for. And I see like black dudes out there, and them black dudes are never with no girls, bro. They're always just there standing around smoking, you know, just there to be there, like, you know, trying to find that one, you know, white girl that will be down with a black guy. You know what I mean? That one white girl that doesn't mind being seen with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is now, as I said, isn't it? I'm not saying all white girls or all white men are like this. I'm not saying that. But the majority, especially if you outside of an urban environment, you're in an environment where it's mainly 90% non-black, and you're in the extreme minority, brother, you better be on your P's and Q's. That's all I'm saying. That's why out here I'm on my P's and Q's. I see how these motherfuckers look at me, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just don't give a fuck what nobody has to say about their opinion about, oh, well, it's because of how you look, or, you know, all this trying to make excuses for why motherfuckers are prejudging me from how I look, and they're really prejudging me on my race. Because as I said, as I've said before many times, an average bummy, you know, non-black or white dude can get a pass, whereas me, I won't get that same pass. And I'm not even an average dude. I'm put together very well. I don't come outside looking trashy. But whether you're rich, you're poor, you still get that prejudgment. One of the main messages I just want to put out there is that a lot of black people in America think that Europe is less racist, America and all of this. And I'm telling you lot, stop being naive, man. I know it's bad in America. I was there for 5 years. I know it's bad there, bro. And I was in the South. I wasn't even in like you know, LA. I wasn't on the West Coast. I wasn't in Florida or New York. I was in the South, bro, which is notorious for racist shit. So I know what I'm talking about. And now I'm in another area, which even in fact, I was talking to one of my mates in the gym, and he's an Asian dude. Well, he's an Indian dude anyway, right? And he actually grew up in this city that I'm in right now, and he was saying how fucking racist it is. And he's actually a dude that fucks with a lot of good looking white women. Even one of the dudes that told me, yeah, I should come out with him and the mates and all of that, blah blah blah. I was like, bro, I'm not really trying to do all of that, bro. And then two twos. Nah, he came back yesterday. He was telling me how racist it is, and you know how he used to get bullied and all of that shit. They used to take the piss out of him. A rare, rare, rare. I was coming back from the gym today, right? I was coming back from the gym, and when I come back home, I have to go through a strip of bars and clubs, right? And you know, as I'm always, whenever I go through there on a Friday night or Saturday night, yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers be looking, bro. Because you got to realize a lot of these like white dudes here and shit like that. They just live for the weekend, and you know the whole drinking, getting drunk and shit. And in those situations, there's a lot of them. All predominantly, I'm talking about 99% white dudes with their white girls and stuff like that, and they're all drunk. You know, they're all on a hype. Yeah, and that's when you see their real colors come out, bro. Looking at you, giving you that stupid look, like, you know what I mean, that dumb look, like, and I'll be looking at them, like, and then they'll look away and shit, and you know what, they thinking some stupid weird stereotype fucking bullshit in their head, like, you know what I mean, the girls are too, the women too, you know, some of the women, yeah, they would fuck, man, but a lot of them some of them women, they you know, they looking at man like, oh, he's a gorilla. Like, let's be real. They be looking at man in that type of way, like, ugh. Look at that nigga over there. Look at that black guy over there. Like, I'm just talking from my experience, bruh. You know, there's a lot of black dudes because they bang a lot of white girls. They have this different, you know, opinion about this shit, which is all well and good. I respect your opinion and all of that, but from what I've seen, banged white girls in England, right? Majority. I wouldn't even just say white girls. The majority of non-black women, especially outside of urban cities, urban environments, they are not trying to fuck with a black dude, bruh. Fucking truth, bruh. That is the truth. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not an idiot, right? I realize how fucked up the whole dynamic of black men and black women has become. It's fucked now, you know. And I'm not gonna get into it on this stream because I've talked about it so many fucking times, and that's not the point of this stream, right? But I'm just saying, like, black guys need to stop being naive about the world. Stop thinking in some fairy tale make believe we are all one, you know, kumbaya bullshit. Like, it's not that, bro. Be on point. You need to be on your toes. You need to have your head on your swivel. You have to have your own back, bro. Because I'm sure before Bakari got killed, all his friends was probably would say, "Oh, bro, if anything happens, we got your back. We got each other's back." Blah 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 blah. Talking all this fucking 300 type shit, you know, and then when shit hit the fan, where was they at though? No, them motherfuckers, they blended into the crowd, they blended into the audience because they was white. Let's be real, because they was white and it was in a non-black country, they blended into the audience, bro. And they were just watching as Bakari got his head kicked in, bro. And that's the truth. Like, I don't like being around. All right, let me put it like this. With my non-black friends, all my non-black friends know how I feel about the world, right? Free to say the real hard, harsh truth to them. And and it's to the point where they have a better understanding of my perception of the world. You don't want to be hanging around people that are completely ignorant. That is dangerous, bro. As a black guy in particular, you hanging around people that are completely ignorant, they're living in a fucking non-black bubble. Dangerous situation, bro. It's fucking dangerous. Now I'm not telling black dudes that, oh, you need to run out and make all your friends be black, because as I said, black people can a lot of times are your worst enemy too. You know, black people hate black people, but at the end of the day, yeah, for you as a black person, as a black man, and all your friends are white and all your girlfriends are white, that bruv, like, that's, bruh, in my opinion, that's not a good look, bruh. There's something wrong there, bruh. And for you to get into that mindset of we're all one, we're all the same, you know, we're all gonna be treated the same. That's you're delusional. That's just my take on it. You're delusional, bruh. To an extent, you need to watch the friends you have. You can't be going to other countries with people that haven't got your back. That when shit hits the fan, they're just gonna fucking blend into the background. The fuck? I remember there was one incident where this was back in the day, and this is one of my non-black friends I was with. Actually, I was the only black guy. It was me, an Indian dude, a Moroccan dude. Yeah, it was just I think it was just us three, you know. No, and there was another Indian dude, right? And we went out. We went out. This ain't even a race-related incident. This was just an incident that happened. We all went out. We had a good night out, whatever, at the club and whatnot. And at the end of the club, some beef started, right? Like I had beef with some dude, like the dude, whatever, he was mean mugging. I said, like, what are you looking at? And then it started from there. Boom. Now we was outside of our area. We was in their territory, them, than us, right? And you know, the boy that I had the altercation with, him and his friends tried to all come to me, like try and jump on me, like, and my boys jumped in straight away, bro. So it was a fight. It wasn't me getting my head kicked in. It was a fight, bruv. And then once I dealt my piece out, like, you get me, them boys, they kind of backed off from me and they tried to jump on my friend because my friend was a smaller dude. And I had to jump in. It was like they were trying to rush him and I had to jump in for him. I was grabbing them, pulling them off, like, you get me, like you get me. It's real shit, bro. Like, you ain't gonna be fucking standing there, your friend getting his fucking head bashed in, then after he's dead, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, he was a good student, he was gonna start a clothing line. The fuck out of here, man. Fuck them fucking fakers, man. Stupid shit, man. I had to make this live stream because this shit just really it hurt my feelings. It was just bullshit. And then today, as I was coming back from the gym, oh, so when I was coming back from the gym today, drunk white man, like some big fat tall white man. It was two of them, you know, because obviously it's a night out. All the white boys and white girls are out drunk, like feeling themselves all hyped up and gassed, feeling all super bad, like they fucking superheroes. And you know, as I was going past, one of these white dudes was like, "Oh, something, you colored something, right?" And he said it as I'd already walked past. Like I was a little bit down the road, and he was because he was drunk, he was shouting and shit, and he was like, "Oh, you colored this, colored that, colored." You know, who the fuck still says that? Colored. But anyway, so I was like, skirt. So I had to roll back, blood. I had to come back, bruh. Get me? Man had a couple things in the bag. You get me? Put it like that. So I was very confident. Fighting ability has gone through the roof. Yeah. So you know, boom. I came back. Like the dudes were big. I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, fuck that. So I rolled back in it. Like you get me. Then these motherfuckers like kind of they disappeared. They kind of just receded into some back alley. I was like, because I made sure I came back and I stood there. Like I stood there for a minute looking, and these motherfuckers talking to these white women and shit like that. I was just like, you lot pussy holes, man. You know what I'm saying? When these motherfuckers shouted out this colored shit, did any of them white people check them? Nope. And this is what I'm saying. Don't be naive, bro. Just because people smile in your face or they act like, oh yeah, we're all people, we're the human race. You know, there's no such thing as race and all that. Nah, fuck that. You're in fairy tale land. You're either being fake or you're just stupid. It's one of the two, in my opinion, bro. And that's all I gotta say about it, man. Let me see what you lot saying in the chat, man. Fucking hell, blood. Shit is crazy out here, blood. That shit, this story really hurt my feelings today, man. For real, bro. Like, cause I was just thinking, what if that was me? What if that was one of my nephews? You get me? Like, that's fucked, blood. That's so fucked. So I'm gonna run through quickly what you lot are saying. What's up, Gerard Ola? However, King Richie, you don't have any danger as long as you keep to yourself. Yeah, I keep to myself, bro. That's why I'm not really trying to, like, I got motherfuckers trying to get me to start going to rave, like all these raves and clubs and shit. And I'm really not trying to do all that because number one, the bouncers of these clubs, these big white fucking bald bouncers, yeah, they always look at me like, oh, he thinks he's a big black guy. Oh, but we'll kick his ass. Like, I know they think that type of shit, bro. Like they be sizing you up, the bouncers be sizing you up. So any trouble, they already ready and targeted you to fuck you up. And then you got these drunk fucking white people around here, like these drunk white dudes that they already got their own inferiority complex with their fucking 2-inch dicks. And they're thinking, oh, he just wants to come and fuck all our white girls. Bro, I'm not really trying to get all up in that fucking shit, bro. And plus, I'm not really on that getting drunk life anyway. I'm not on that shit. So keep to myself. You get me? What's up, legendary? Is it live? It's live, bro. Shady Rady said racism is mainly an emotional reaction. Yeah, racism is it stems from fear. Racism stems from fear. Um, yeah, his Caucasian friends left him to his death. Yeah, they just left him, bro. And the fact is, nobody troubled them because they was white. That is the fact, bro. They did not trouble them because it was white. They just targeted the nigger. That's what they did. On bass baritone say, I feel the same as a token as I do hanging out with all black people, not truly accepted. Well, I mean, I can kind of relate to what you're saying. Swirling is nothing short of a trend. I feel you. How you perceive yourself is more important than how other humans perceive you. Yeah, that's yeah, shady. I get what you're saying. How you perceive yourself is true, and that is real. But at the end of the day, you live in the real world, and you have to interact with other human beings who perceive you however they perceive you. So it is in that side of it is important. I mean, it just is like um and yeah, just like Mr. A said, this is why I only have a select few who I'd call friends. Yeah, in general, this ain't even to do with race. In general, you need to be very, very selective with the people you will call friends. You need to be very, very selective with the people that you walk street with. You know what I mean? Because not everybody are not many people are real, bro. That's just the fucking truth, blood. You know what I mean? Like it's all well and good. People want to hang around you and shit like that, and they want to like pick up girls with you and stuff like that. But when shit hits the fan, what are they gonna do? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, on base Barton said he wanted a pic with a girl and they killed him. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Like, he took a picture with one of these girls and these white girls, and then the Serbian dudes got mad because he's a big black guy with a fucking 12-inch dick and he wants to fuck one of our women and we're not gonna have it. That's what it was, bro. That's the mindset of those dudes that killed him, bro. And you know what? Another thing, what another YouTuber said, they think that the girl was probably with one of those dudes, trying to make their dudes jealous and shit like that. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's why I don't really trust these women either. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have the stupid perception that racism is only with white men. It's not just the men, bro. Like you need to be very clear about that shit. Very clear about that shit, bro. Um, Gerard said, all my friends are physically fit in case anything goes down. They know the law, which means no fat bitches or coons allowed in my circle. It's real though. What's going on, Steven? YouTube, Mr. A, Black Rage, on-bass baritone, Shady Rady, legendary winner. I hope you lot have hit the like button, man, because this is a real shit, and this needs to get pushed. This fucking video right here, if anything, this needs to be pushed, bruv. King Rich, Steven said his friends were scared and ran away. Yeah, they were scared and ran away because they're not real, like. They wasn't ready for that situation to pop off. And the thing is, they weren't ready because they were ignorant of what black people face in this world. They were ignorant, blood. They should have known that they were going to Greece, which is a racist country in Europe, because most countries in Europe are racist, bro, including the UK outside of the urban. No, the UK is probably the least racist country in Europe. It is the least, sorry, the least racist country in Europe is the UK. All these other countries are racist, bro. And that's why when I hear people talking about, oh, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there, bro, just be careful. Just be fucking careful. Realize you are black. I don't care who you fuck. I don't care who you hang around, bro. I don't care how much of a token black guy you are, bro. When you go to these countries, you need to be careful, bro. Because those men out there, they don't fucking like you, and especially if they see you with one of their women, they fucking hate that shit. And God forbid the woman is actually attractive. Oh my god. Oh my days, bruh. I'm gonna have to skip past a lot of these comments. You lot are leaving a lot of comments. I appreciate you lot commenting so much, man. I have to go down. What's going on, Todd Fowler? But the shit is so fucking. This is just a fucking horrible tragedy, man. Tragedy. What's going on, Andre Bermudez? People have an inferiority complex, especially when it comes to black men from USA or UK. Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. That's why most of the time, that's why if you notice as a black guy, yeah, I noticed this here very, very much. Like when you see, especially when you see like white dudes and they're in the same kind of age group as you, age bracket, and they're with their girlfriends or they're with a girl or whatever. Have you noticed when you come around or you're walking past, they will hold their girlfriend a little bit closer, or they'll now they want to hold hands with them, or now they have to have physical contact with their girl because they've seen you, and they'll be looking at you while they do. Bruh, this shit, it makes me just laugh, bro. That shit happens every day. Every day I come out because obviously, fuck it, I'm an alpha male. Motherfuckers can see it in me, blood. They can see straight away that, oh shit, he's not no little weedy, uh, skinny, nerdy little black dude. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not one of the black dudes that have assimilated to this environment. I mean, shit. You can tell I'm not from here. You know what I mean? You can tell without even me speaking. So when they see me and they're with their girls, they got all these weird ideas rolling around in their head that, oh, he wants my girlfriend. And a lot of these dudes, they think that you want their girlfriend automatically, bruv. I noticed that shit. That's why they always start being very overprotective of their little fucking ugly girlfriend, blood. You know, fucking putting their nah. You've been walking down the road all this way, not having any contact with your girl, but now you see a black dude. Now you want to put your arm around her and start holding her hand and holding her close to you and all this shit. Like, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen, you idiot? Fuck, man. What's going on? Trance Gamer said, "Why are Germans racist to me?" I don't know, bro. What's going on, Bryce Reed? The waitress he took the photo with was the bouncer's girlfriend. The bouncer came over and popped him. Bakari came back with a two-piece. I think his friends told him to run. Damn, you see what I'm saying? The bitch was the fucking girlfriend of the bouncer. This is what Bryce Reed is saying. I can believe that. That's what happened, bro. The girl was somebody's girlfriend. Yeah. And instead of telling him, like, look, I can't take a picture of you because my boyfriend's not gonna like it, boom, boom, boom. No, she's gonna be a dumb bitch and fucking take the picture, knowing what her boyfriend is capable of, knowing that the boyfriend is there with all his friends. Like, obviously, they're in a fucking environment where Bakari's basically by himself, and he popped him. He probably hit him straight away. Like, it was no long thing, like, no long talk. Gerard said, address the fact that all black female YouTubers are happy about Bakari. I mean, I haven't really seen. I did see Cynthia G's video on this, yeah, and I don't feel like. I feel like she was kind of callous the way she made the video. I mean, she kept calling him a coon and blah blah blah. And to be honest, I would say that Bakari was naive and Bakari made the mistake of assimilating to being white. He to me, when I look at this story, it looked like he forgot that he was black. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know him personally, and people may say I'm wrong or I don't know what I'm talking about. But from what I saw from the Facebook pictures and just the whole fucking story, it just looked like he was one of those token black dudes, who didn't really mess around with black people like that, for whatever reason, and it just fucking fucked him up in the end, like. But Cynthia G was basically just saying how he's a coon and blah 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 and this laying up with white women and shit like that. I think that she was wrong for talking like that. Um, Transversible said I had the same problem in Iran. I was trying to fuck some women's and they wanted to kill me. I believe that, man. I believe that 100%. And Iran, that's even worse than Greece. That is way worse than Greece, man. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, bro. You're lucky they didn't succeed killing you, bro. But I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Like, it's because a lot of these non-black people, men, they are fucking. They have an inferiority complex, and that's what fuels a lot of their hatred of black men. Because black men, we're always depicted as our dicks are swinging. You get me? And we are just sex crazy, trying to fuck every single woman we see and all of this shit. You know what I mean? Gonna defile their wives and daughters and shit like that. You know. So of course, when they see you with a member of their ethnicity and she's actually good looking, it makes them mad, bro. But what I don't understand is how they fucking mad when most of their fucking most of the time, if you're not a black dude that is rich, a black dude that is famous, or a black dude that is very, very good looking, you usually can't get an attractive member of their race. Let's be fucking real about that. You have to have game. You have to have your clothes like super on point and all of that shit. Whereas these non-black dudes, they don't have to be especially on point to get a girl, bro. They don't, and I see it every day. So anyone that's gonna tell me I'm wrong is chatting shit because I see it every day. Even my white friend who's telling me I should come out with him and all of that shit, even he would tell you that. He's like, yeah, you see some trampy dudes and they'll be nice girls. I don't know how they do it. I'm like, bro, like, But they, when those white girls see me, they're gonna be like, oh shit. They're gonna have some weird ideas, stereotype. Like, fuck this shit, man. You know, and it's just a shame because a lot of black women these days are fucked up. That's why it's so fucked up being a black guy. Got enemies on every fucking side, bro. And I'm saying, if you have non-black friends that don't have the that can't really understand where you're coming from, or they don't even attempt to understand where you're coming from, they're not. I can't fuck with that, bro. If I can't have a conversation about the fact that the reason why I don't want to come to the white club with you because it's a white club and I'm a black dude and most of the girls in there are not interested in seeing a black dude, that's why they're at that club, and that dude can't understand that, then it's like, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely shouldn't be out with you anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's up, Hulk Cigar? What's up, Transversible? What's up, Mr. A? um Todd Fowler said, where I'm living at in the States, white bitches love black men. Where are you at in the States, Todd Fowler? Because I was in North Carolina, bro. And to me, North, where I was at in North Carolina, it was very segregated, bro. I mean, it wasn't like the white people didn't act like they were racist, but the white people hung around with white people and the black people hung around with black people. That's how it was. So I mean, obviously I know that if you are in a more cosmopolitan, uh, urban environment, it's gonna be more diversity and it's gonna be more multicultural. But when you come outside of those environments, this is what a lot of dudes don't understand. When you get outside of those environments, that's why you see how the majority feel about you. That's when you really get a good understanding of what the majority feel about you, blood. Oh, Gerard asked me, King Riches, what's the name of your video on why it's hard being a black man? It's called The Disadvantages of Being a Black Man. I think it's on King Riches 2. It may be on my main King Riches channel, or it's on King Riches 2. Because that is a serious video I made. That video there is, and is in my opinion, is one of the realest videos, bro. Stephen YouTube said, if a black man is rich and shows off, can get 99% of white women. If he's broke, no white women will like him. They would just friend zone him. Yep, 100%. 100 fucking percent, bro. 100 fucking percent, bro. And I just feel like a lot of dudes, like on YouTube and in real life, they're very delusional. They're talking a lot of delusional shit when it comes to white women. Like they talk like white women are just looking for black dudes like that, and I just don't believe it, bro. A lot of these white women, you know, if they're not completely niggified, right? A lot of those white women, they just want to fuck with a black dude. It's a fetish. It's like a phase they're going through. They just want to try it. You know, a lot of time you find it's a lot of like older white women. You know, they just want to try a black dick. Like, you know, a lot of the younger girls, you know, they've been watching black dudes on TV, like, you know, playing football, playing sports, you know, singing songs and shit. So they just want to, you know, they just want to taste that. You know what I mean? They want to live that life, you know. It's not that many white girls that are into black dudes, bro. That is the truth, man. Like on the grand scheme of it, when you look at it from a broad sense, you don't just think of your own little social circle. When you look at it in the broad sense, they're not really trying to fuck with you. Because listen, I met a dude the other day, a black dude, Rasta dude, right? And like he's been living here for a while, and he was co-signing everything I was saying. He was like, it's true. Everything you're saying is true. This area is very racist. Like, they'll smile in your face, whatever. They're not gonna try you. If you look like somebody they can't try, they're not gonna try you. But you know what they think. And yeah, and he was saying that basically, when it comes to the women, there are white women here that do, they would fuck you, they would fuck with you, but a lot of them, they are not going to want to be seen with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, have you? I don't know. I don't know about you lot, but have you ever been in a position where you've approached a non-black woman, right? And while you're talking to her, she's looking around, like, or even if it's a thing where you're asking for directions or some shit like that. Like the first thing they do, they start like smiling, like laughing, like, oh, I can't believe this black dude's speaking to me. And then the next thing, they'll be looking around like on some nervous shit, like, oh, who's looking at me while I'm talking to you? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I always clock that energy, and I'm just like, you one of those bitches, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're one of those bitches, like, you don't want to be seen talking to some black dude. But if it was just some scruffy little white dude, you won't. I'm not saying she's gonna fuck him, but she ain't gonna be looking around to see who's looking. You know what I mean? Telling you, man, it's so fucked, man. It's so fucked. Y'all niggas is talking about Skepta, fucking hell, cuz. I was talking about Skeppy, blood. Uh, oh shit, Gerard. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you, man. I'm gonna send you the video link, man. I'm gonna send you the link. Let me see what you lot are saying, man. All right. Steven YouTube said, some of my black friends prefer white women. My broken, lazy black friends struggle to get white girls. The successful ones don't struggle getting white girls. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. If you're a black dude, yeah, and you want white girls, get your money up. Get your fucking money up, bro. But that's just like with all women. Get your money up, bro. Like, you gotta be above average. You know what I'm saying? You can't be average. You can't be floating in the average borderline. Like, if you're white, you can be average and get you, bro. You can be white and get black girls. You can be an average white dude and get black girls. You could be a fucking geek. You can be a geeky white dude and get black girls. But oh, a black dude being a geek. Oh, good luck, bro. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, bro. I made a video about that as well. I've made two videos about that. The fact that as a black dude, you have to be a superhero. Women, but white dudes and non-black dudes, they could just be average. They could just be fucking guys that work construction, or you know what I mean. You could just be a normal dude, like, and that's fucking true, bro. Andre Bermudez said, I don't know why other nationalities think they are God's gift and believe black men are obsessed with them. Bruh, I get that feeling every time. Whenever I'm out, and some of these white girls, they are good looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say like all these white girls are ugly. That's a lie, right? A lot of these fucking white girls, they automatically think I want them, like, or I'm looking at them, or I'm interested in them, because they got that mad stereotype programming in their head that think, well, black guys, they just fucking pussy hungry. They just want to fuck white. They just want to fuck every chick out here. Women are fucking average to below average, bro. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why I say, as a black guy, if you're gonna date outside your race, if you're gonna do the whole swirling interracial dating thing, make sure the bitch is attractive. Make sure she's a bitch that men of her own race would want to be with them. Like they will be jealous of you. Like don't be scraping the bottom of the barrel of other races of women just because you like other races of women. That is fucking stupid. And I have no respect for that shit. Like even today, actually today, I saw a fucking black dude and he was with some fat white girl. And he was a young dude. He was a young dude. I saw them in a corner of my eye. I just looked forward, bro. I didn't even look at them. And I could see he was looking at me like I don't know what the reaction he was looking for. Like I don't know if he wanted me to say hello to him or acknowledge that he had a white girl with him or some shit like that. But I just totally ignored them, blood. I didn't even look at the girl's face to see if she was cute or not because I could see she was fat, and I just was like, I don't respect that shit. I was like, you you need to watch my videos, brother. That's all I was thinking. And he was wearing skinny jeans, for fuck's sake. Mad. You lot hit the like button, man. If you haven't hit the like button already, hit the like button. Please make sure you share these streams, bro. I'm gonna be doing live streams every day now. What is 1:50 in the morning where I'm at? It's 1:50 a.m. and I'm still up, even though I've been working out. I haven't even eaten my meal yet, but I said I'm gonna do live streams every day on this channel, and that's what I'm gonna do. And keep my word. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Bryce Reed said white girls are brainwashed and too much drama. I prefer Asian, Latinas, and Middle Eastern. To be honest, yeah, um, the women, the kind of women that I want are Hispanic, like from South America. I don't want like black. The way I feel about black girls now is just like I in an ideal world, I want to be with a black woman, but most black women are fucked, bruh. Like that's the fucking sad fucking truth. Most of them are fucked up. Like they all fucking wearing weave. Like every single black chick I see is wearing a big, ridiculous, obvious weave. Like, and it's like once I see that, it's just like you're already automatically out of the competition, blood. Like you're just because I already know you have fucked up ideas about yourself, about the world, about everything. Like you just and I know I probably couldn't have a fucking logical conversation with you because you just stupid, basically. No, it's sad, but it's true. So I would rather be with an Hispanic because I don't think I could be with a white, especially the experiences I'm having now. I doubt I could really be with a white woman. I just doubt it. And I'm not really that attracted to white women, to be honest. Like she's got to be really sexy for me to be attracted to her. Like you know what I mean? So but anyway, I don't fucking talk about bitches. That's not what this shit is talking about, bro. This is talking about the fact that racism is world fucking wide. Yeah. And people need to fucking black men in particular need to open your eyes. And the reason why I talk about black men so particular specifically in this subject is because black women don't have the same experience as black men do. Because black men are seen as the threat. Black women are not the threat. They're never perceived as a threat. Never. That's why black women can be the token nigger in the group and it's normal. That's why black women can do the whole swirling thing and there's not really much objection. You know what I mean? There's ain't not even really much objection from black dudes. You know what I mean? The only problem is that a lot of non-black men, they don't really look at black women as beautiful. They just look at them as sex objects. So that's where their problems lie. But um black women are not seen as a threat, you know. But a black man, oh, he has to die. That's how a lot of these motherfuckers see it, bro. Yeah, Gerard, I got your email. I got your email, bro. I got you. I'm gonna email you the video. I'm gonna make the video public. If it's not public yet, go to my main channel and look for it because I'm gonna make it public. The disadvantages of being a black man. I'm gonna make it public. But yeah, it's fucked, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why a lot of times you find like black women these days, they don't really have no sympathy for what black men go through. They try to act like they're going through the same struggle as black men. And a lot of times black women are acting like they're going through a worse struggle than we are. Because oh, first of all, I'm black. Second of all, I'm a woman. So that's two things that are going against me. But come on, like you're a woman, so you're already automatically like the victim in every situation. Even if you started the beef, like you're the victim automatically. Yeah. Like the non-black men, they will want to fuck you, so you can use that to your advantage, you know, and that's where the whole, bed wenching and swirling shit comes from, you know. And it's just a thing like that. Like even if a black woman decides that fuck the black community, fuck black people, I'm just gonna be a bed wench, like she can go in those circles and assimilate to be a white woman and no one's really gonna care. Like, you know what I mean? No one's gonna check her. Like, non-black people are not gonna check her or ostracize her or make her feel, whatever. Not in the same way it is with a black dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's two different experiences. Is if a black dude goes to an all-white club and a black chick goes to an all-white club, it's two different experiences, bruv. Because I tell you what, if a black dude goes to an all-white club, yeah, he's not necessarily gonna have girls coming up to him or willing to, try and get with him for the night. But with a black girl, she's gonna get at least one white dude that's gonna come up because he ain't banged a black girl before, and he's gonna want a piece of that action. You know what I mean? Like I'm just being real, like. Mr. Enies says, I'm not a racist, but I'd like it if Brits and black would speak more slowly and clearly so I could understand. That is funny, bro. Yeah, the blood. A lot of non-black men fetishize black women just the same way a lot of non-black women fetishize black men. And black people need to understand you are fetish, bro. And stop thinking that just because you banged a couple white girls, yeah, that all white women like black men. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't believe it. It's bullshit, bro. Andre Bermuda says Hispanic women will try you too. Oh yeah, I believe it, bro. Like this is the thing. As a black man, everybody's trying you, bro. You're not safe with anyone. Everybody has got their own weird ideas about black men, bro. So you have to expect and be prepared for it. That's all you can do, really. But at least the only reason I say I like Hispanic women, like women from South America and shit, they have their culture is very closely linked to African culture, which that is one very big thing to me. That's a very big plus, in my opinion, that the Southern American, women are very closely linked to, African women specifically, like the culture, whatnot. And they have their own fucking hair, most of them. They have their own fucking hair. A lot of them are actually built very well, physically built well. A lot of them are fucking actually good looking in the face, and they're not pale skinned. Like, you know what I mean? You got all different fucking complexions. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why they're a viable option to me, in my opinion. Very extremely viable option to me. Like, you know what I mean? But who knows? I might get lucky and meet a like a straight up good black woman, and then I'm just gonna have a load of babies that look like me, exactly like me. Like, you know what I mean? So, because that's the real thing I have about interracial dating and all of that. I feel like I want to keep the integrity of my genes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. I'm not saying other guys need to be like that. It would be good if more black guys had that way of thinking, you know, but it is what it is, man. Like, you know what I mean? Hulk Cigar said Mexicans are very protective of their women, homie. Oh, I believe it. I know that for sure. That goes for every ethnicity of men on this planet that are not black. But I'm hearing a lot of those Mexican women, and Hispanic women, they are more open to uh, with the BBC. Why not an Ethiopian or Somali woman? I mean, listen, bro, I'm not excluding any women from the black diaspora. Like, you know what I mean? As long as she's attractive and she's not fucking crazy, she doesn't have these crazy feminist fucking programmed ideas and shit, you know. As long as she ain't no pagan or some shit like that, then I'm good, bro. I can work with her. You know what I mean? As long as she comes from a stable background, she actually understands the importance of patriarchy and shit like that. I mean, I ain't gonna exclude any black women from the black diaspora at all. But yo, man, I'm gonna end it here. So I hope you lot have got something out of this live stream. If you haven't liked the video, like it now. Make sure you fucking subscribe to all my channels. My main channel is King Riches. My second channel is King Riches 2. And this is my third channel, King Riches Radio. And you need to subscribe to all of them because all of them have different content on. So you need to subscribe to all the channels. Yeah. And I appreciate you lot for rocking with me. I will be back tomorrow. As I said, I'm going to keep doing live streams every day because I'm trying to build this particular channel up. All right. And make sure you sub all my channels. Make sure you lot send donations, man. You gotta support the channel, support the truth, right? The PayPal link is in the description box. Get me. And that's about it, man. So funny reading these attempts at writing English. Anyway, I'm about to head out, but I really appreciate all of you that rocking with me. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. As I said, black men, protect your neck, man. You know what I mean? Protect your neck, man. Don't be naive. Don't be stupid. You know what I mean? Don't buy the bullshit. Don't buy into the bullshit, man. All right, Gerard, I got you, man. I'm gonna send you the link to the video. So you can watch that. All right. Transversible, you're funny, bro. You're funny dude, man. But yeah, I'm out. I'm out, guys. Peace. Thanks. And adios.